Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing great. Apologies for yesterday, there was no reading. I was out of the house all day, did some hiking around, and you can hear my throat being a little off. Mountain air can be tricky. In any case, I feel great. I needed a day break. And I hope you're all doing fantastic this week. This will be your love reading for the sign Cancer, as always. 6 card spread. Thank you all for your liking, sharing, subscribing, lovely comments. I truly appreciate all of you and everyone separately for all your feedback and support to the channel, and you're helping the channel to grow. And of course, other Cancerians can discover those free messages, which is a wonderful form of service and energy exchange as well. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor and read the disclaimer in the description box below. It's quite important. And also please protect yourself from any spam. I would never reach out to you offering readings. The first contact always comes from you, okay? And then we maybe switch to WhatsApp for a consultancy if necessary. Okay, let's begin. In spirit of service for the highest good of all, show me Cancer, please, and Cancer person. Cancer and Cancer person, 6 card spread. What energies do I need to see for Cancer? I will announce the winners shortly, and it will be posted in the community tab, winners of the 3 free readings. So stay tuned. 2 more. 1. That flipped. 2. There is something that's going to end very positively for you. This is a victory, success after long battle, recognition, public recognition. So this is how your person is viewing you, this connection between the two of you at the moment. This is how they're viewing you. Challenge or obstacle. Interesting. What's hidden from you and is affecting this connection. Actions, outcome. Somebody is definitely hoping here to have a victory with you. They might be considering reaching out a message. Here, this is not somebody immature. This could be something small or passionate or invitation or flirt, beginning of new relationship. If somebody's trying to gain courage for this. We have a divine masculine and feminine in the reading and the lovers. So that is a divine connection, spiritual connection, incredible chemistry, possibly twin flame soulmate connection, but let's don't attach too much to labels because they sometimes more hinder than help. But we have divine couple here. I do not know at the moment if this is somebody who is older than you, somebody in a powerful position, position of authority, boss, leader, visionary, CEO. And this being in a position of, in a challenge, it can mean that this is a father figure is involved. It can also indicate rigidity and ego, somebody not being flexible enough, or action taking would be a problem, being stubborn. We will have to see. And what's hidden, we have Empress. Empress could be a mother figure, sister, wife, ex-wife, mother of children. Now genders can be switched, but we have presentation of the masculine energy that can be also in a woman, in a female, and feminine energy in a man. So take it as it resonates, but it could be just as it is. A masculine energy here, action taking, planning, taking responsibility, stepping into power, could be as well in a challenge position. Current situation, definitely recognition, very spiritual. There's a mountain between these two. There could be obstacles, definitely, and also need to make powerful decisions. Didn't this come up a few days ago in a reading in the same position for you, Cancer? They see you as lovable, somebody who has love to give, and somebody to whom they want to give love. This is a new beginning in love, but also spiritual, peaceful, healed energy or healing energy. Actions, they might be waiting for the right moment. They are thinking about future. They might be waiting for something. The ships are coming into the port, and we will have to clarify with more cards. Outcome is honest conversation, decision making, communication. So if Spirit is leaving things open-ended like that, it means that the outcome will be very different for each of you, but there will be communication. Let me keep going with the cards when we get more cards. Now look what happens when I split the deck. Okay, somebody wants success here and is hoping for the best. Really, something could have ended between the two of you, because I've seen the Death card and here is Hierophant. Somebody may want to change. Look, here you are, Cancer. I'm shuffling off camera because I usually ruin the cards. Somebody wants to heal the situation. You are their wish. They would like to move to calmer waters. If something was off between the two of you, they would like to fix it. One, two. Somebody may want to come and restore balance and bring this back to life, or ask for apology. And they have some fears around the situation. One more, I feel. Oh yeah, working on this situation. These want to stay, okay. Thank you. Yes, there is apology. This is somebody from the past. I don't know if you're in contact or no, but they want to either ask for your forgiveness, redemption, bring this situation back to life, or bring it to higher level as a commitment, for instance, if you were not in a committed. Look at that, twin flame soulmate connection, 11-11. This is a very powerful connection we're dealing with here. They see you as home, as stability, as someone with whom they want to come close together. They recognize you as their soulmate. Okay, they do feel the energetic bond that there is. They're fully aware of that. But there is some fear, troubles, regret, guilt for something they did. They're overthinking the situation. They might be overthinking and stressing about the new beginning. Ace of Cups with this white dove also indicates forgiveness, peace. We will see when we keep going. Okay, so definitely some transformation, change needs to happen. So this is death and rebirth. If something ended between the two of you, obviously it's time to bring it back to life. We have Emperor there. Somebody maybe needs to complete their transformation, ego death, in order to step into the divine masculine from the lower or wounded masculine, as you want to say it. We all have to go through the process, and we're going through several awakenings in our life. Some of them smaller, some of them are really profound and drastic. And if this is twin flame connection, indeed, there will be a very profound change happening. Mental, emotional, spiritual level that completely needs to transcend our past lifestyle, the way we used to perceive the world, the way we used to make decisions, and how we approach life going forward, especially relationships. There is the need to surrender and heal wounds. So that can be also dark night of the soul, ego death, and transforming of this connection. Now again as well, somebody needs to take action in order to make changes, and for that needs to be in a powerful position, step into the power, take responsibility, accountability, make the plan for the future. That's what the divine masculine will do. Provider, protector. For the divine feminine does nothing. Okay, this is energy, a higher connection to the divine. This is number 3. He is number 4. Let me present this to you here. This is what happens within each human being. Our subconscious mind, the feminine, is connected to the whole universe, to the divine, and that's the intuition in us. The masculine, the conscious mind, is very much connected to the 3D, to materialism. So that's ego. Ego is the so-called devil, temptation, but it also seeks and attaches itself, identifies itself with everything in the 3D world. So that's why this is the choice between doing what's tempting in the 3D world, or following our intuition and doing what's right. This is the decision usually when it comes to moral decisions in our life, and choosing the least resistant path or comfort zone and staying, in our little the devil we know, or stepping out of comfort zone, going through transformation and seeking our spiritual journey. That's what happens within every human being, the battle between the subconscious and the conscious, and making the decision. Subconscious being much more powerful. If you look at the iceberg comparison, the conscious mind, what you know, and you're aware of your thoughts. Most people are not even aware of their thoughts and what they're thinking, but when you're in a spiritual journey, you are already becoming very aware and then worried, because you're starting to try to control your actions, reactions, and thoughts in order to manifest different outcomes. But what is controlling everything in your life is the subconscious. That is everything that's under the water. Now, subconscious can also hide a lot of fears, pain, traumas. That's why the feminine subconscious, the black, supposedly, the dark, has been suppressed. Within every human being, we try to avoid facing our own fears and traumas. We suppress, repress, or escape, distracting ourselves with doing whatever, partying, addictions, anything we engage ourselves with in the outside world. Spiritual journey takes us within. That's where meditation happens. But when it was suppressed for too long, it will come up and it will trigger us. These are our own fears. And the same happens as a feminine and masculine being triggered now after suppression of the feminine for so many years comes right at you. I mean, it's powerful what's going on. Before it's healed. The divine feminine can be healed by the divine masculine. So every masculine that transcends ego and becomes the divine masculine is helping heal all masculines, and therefore help heal the feminines. It's a really teamwork. So yes, the right decision here is the key, overlooked by Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel. That was a long intro, but I know some of you are on twin flame journey. So the feminine needs to learn to trust her intuition, develop further her gifts. She has the ability to bring down from number 2, the high priestess, the information from the universe and pass it on to the masculine, who can, being connected to the 3D and have all the resources, create something wonderful in the world. As a power couple, if they come together, very often they don't. The spiritual process itself is to rise our own vibration in order to serve and help humanity. It's a very profound journey and very, very difficult, and because it requires us consciously to go into healing, which is painful. It's a very painful process. Another angel here, so somebody's answering the call. This is the realization of what's happening. So manifestation 1, then we have Empress 2 and 3, 2 High Priestess, apologies, and then Empress 3 going to 4 Emperor. This is somebody is making a plan, somebody wants to take action, somebody has all the tools to make things happen, is wanting to give birth to something new, and this is hidden from you. They are manifesting this new birth, new beginning. Mercury card, we are in Mercury retrograde already coming in, so this is also Venus card, love. We'll see what other cards are going to tell us, but I feel this person has intention and the tools and is working, getting ready to make something happen, to start something new. This might be also how they're viewing you, Cancer. So, of course, wonderful. This is planning, waiting for this right moment to re-spark this connection, to communicate, to reach out, to have, there's potential for growth. Look at this, 1, 3, 4 of Wands, 2 of Wands, is in between. We don't need this card to know what's happening, seeing all the other cards. This is already, the plan has been made. Two of Wands is sending out the intention. This is the intention, the idea, the spark. Then we have Two of Wands sending it out to the world. This is a plan, decision with regards to our future. And this is already expectation, waiting for the right moment to take this action, inspired action. Another card of action. Have you noticed how similar they are? Actually, this is this wand, and this is also wand. So some magic is being done here. They are manifesting you. I'm not sure if this is an actual magician, practitioner, or a person that is utilizing every tool they have, Emperor, in order to have this connection, to succeed in this connection, to rebirth. Outcome, please. Now look what we have here. As it changed, we have Five of Cups. So definitely some regret, grief with regards to what happened in the past. That's why there is the need for forgiveness. They will ask for your forgiveness. They will come with apology. But I'm seeing here, this is either them fighting for this connection, standing up, defending themselves with regards to something they've done, and they feel a bit fragile still, and that's why they need to take this responsibility. Or this can be also you, Cancer, being defensive, and you've drawn the line and you not wanting to open up. This is protecting of heart chakra. Now there might be also other people involved that coming at you, against this connection for some reason. If it's a twin flame, there will be a lot of people probably involved, karmics, family, friends, work, neighbors, I mean probably everybody. And that requires taking decisions and cutting out what needs to be cut out. This is decisions, very often card called decisions. It can also indicate some legal matters, but making definitely head over heart decisions, very clear decisions, communication, very clear communication with regards to movement forward, standing in power and truth, absolute truth. If there was untruth happened in the past, which is why you are guarded, or again defending against other people, and there will be the need to protect the connection, which Emperor would need to do to have the successful twin flame connection. These are all tests, really. Yeah. Let's keep going. I will now use oracles for this. Somebody wants to talk to you, and boundaries. You have turned your back on this person. I feel your heartbreak. There's heartbreak. They are heartbroken as well. And somebody lacks confidence. This is the need here, challenge to take. There could have been other people, creepy people, snakes, or deception, whether there was third party or not, I don't know. This is usually competition, enemy, other woman, can be other men, or simply somebody was very sneaky and now lacking confidence because of that. Take the part of the message that resonates with you. They do want another ace, something new to begin with you. They could have been a runner, somebody non-committal and now thinking about commitment, or they ghosted you, or you are at the moment turn your back, and the roles will switch at some point, and you maybe now are in the runner and there will be the chaser energy, because now somebody's thinking about commitment and they want to come to communicate truth. There is a lot of passion or truth about passion. Couple more. One. Yeah, I'm seeing this third party again here. There was some temptation, something around wearing a mask I have seen as well. Let's see. There will be the desire to have this conversation with you. They're missing you, reminiscing, learning from the past. Maybe they have changed their perception. They might be watching you online as well. This is the desire to speak to you and quite anxious about that. They have a lot of love for you. We have seen this Ace of Cups, and they want to express love, messages of love, thinking of you. They will need to share with you their true feelings, which I think they have awakened to. This is, somebody was one-sided, so in their ego and difficulties changing anything in their life, rigidity, certain level of rigidity, male or female again, but very strong ego. And that's why it needs to collapse. It needs to surrender, go through transformation, because somebody was very one-sided, and somebody might be doing a lot of self-reflection. Somebody was self-absorbed, and there is the need to recognize that first, which leads to dark night of the soul and really messy. This is twin flame. Look at that. Yin and yang, union and duality, complement and polar opposites. Very active, very passive, action taking, passive, non-action, attracting. Yes, the feminine is attracting. Maybe they are trying to balance this within themselves as well, while on twin flame journey, of course, yin and yang. They're trying to manifest this connection. They maybe need to fall more into their feminine. This is what it would be, because they need to balance, like I said here, this needs to happen within us first. Connection to our masculine needs to connect to the feeling, to the intuition, to the feminine side. And on the way there might be a lot of chaos. We are seeing a lot of men that are very emotional, which is fine. This is all a process. While we're learning to understand the emotion, to finally get in touch with the emotions, and then understand them and transcend them. But in between, it can be a bit rocky. Then we're seeing a lot of women that are too much in their masculine, temporary imbalance. They are the CEOs of the companies. They are the strong, independent women that don't need a man, which is fine. Both of these energies need to be awakened and available for use. And then with the choice, when the feminine has embodied the masculine and can take care of herself, does not need to rely on the finances or anything on the man, she's free. She's then free to fall back into her feminine when she is with the right masculine. So she doesn't have to be in the masculine energy. Then she can choose to be in her feminine energy. But if something goes down and things go down, she has the power and the capacity to tap into her masculine energies and take care of herself, protection, support, and everything. The same with masculine. He doesn't need the feminine for his emotional support. He can deliver this to himself and learn to heal his emotions and to be in touch with his emotions, and then chooses the feminine. A lot of this happens on unconscious level. So this is coming together. Soul contract, definitely. Soul contracts, twin flame, such a powerful connection. Okay, so there will be this rebirth, new beginning, liberation, reborn and transition, not without some battle. So don't feel tempted to lower your expectations or value in this situation. Make head over heart decisions, but have honest communication about what will be acceptable and what will not. If you're in divine feminine already, nobody really is fully there. We can still fluctuate a little bit, but yeah, mostly because you're doing your healing if they are doing their healing. Let's see one more oracle, if we get anything else here interesting. Date with water sign. Sounds good. Sounds like this part here and this part here. Give it time, patience, everything in divine timing, because there was somebody else. Okay, that's the snake that we saw. Very sneaky individual. These are karmics, are very brutal, savage, really devastating relationships, selfish, very low vibrational. Yes, they have a job to do. They have to help the masculine to go through the battles that lessons you would not be able to teach this person. They could have been doing some magic spells. Obviously this is a spiritual warfare, so this person will be either extremely manipulative and sneaky, typical narcissist. Now that might be also your person going through taking control and ending relationship with a narcissist. Having said that, that could be also a message for someone, or both of the messages are probably true. Communicate, compromise, work it out. So there would be also magic used, very toxic behaviors. Of course there will be a backlash for that, because anyone who uses magic or this knowledge, spiritual knowledge, esoteric knowledge, against somebody's free will, well, will have a lot of serious consequences, but that's not for you to worry, Cancer, because that's going to be the karmics to deal with. Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. There is distance at the moment between the two of you. That's why they're missing you, reminiscing, but they want to come together. They want to shorten this distance. This is this distance as well with the Three of Wands. So they lied to you about something. That's what I felt. That's why they are very guilty, because they need to tell you the truth. Now, for one, the lie can be also that they didn't tell you the truth about how they felt about you. That's why they want to call, because we have love and love call, expressing love. And they have fears around expressing, maybe being vulnerable. On the other hand, they could have lied about the third party. Both could be true. They have fallen in love with you. They hid things from you, and now this is a problem. You know, it wouldn't be a problem if they just didn't care about you, and they would move on to the next, unfortunately. And that could be very toxic behavior that they need to deal with now, with the consequences. Nobody ever gets away with anything, so people might as well start taking responsibility. This is a quote from Dr. Jordan Peterson. He's brilliant, by the way. So vacation, somebody is going to travel, moving, maybe needing to move towards you, or moving from something else. Yeah, we have narcissist and narcissist. So somebody was definitely self-absorbed, or this is doing this a lot of self-reflection. Now again, what's happening, which is very important on the twin flame journey, mirroring. You are mirroring each other. This is the healing. When you're healing yourself and you're connecting with your divine feminine within you, male or female, and this was a runner, that will trigger the masculine to do the healing as well. And when you reconnect with yourself and you do your own healing, they are doing theirs. It's the mirroring. I'm getting mirroring from this as well. Yes, so this is them getting ready to reach out and come together, communicate, compromise, work it out. And pregnancy card, it means someone is expecting. You can expect this, but they basically, this is like Empress, so they are preparing for this. They're doing a lot of self-reflection and healing in order to manifest love, a new beginning and reunion with you, to come to communicate. They are very worried about this because they lied and they need to tell you the truth. They feel the distance and they're missing you. They might be watching you as well. They want to take a move, make a move. They're going through transformation. They find it to be challenging to take this action and responsibility, and this is giving birth to something new, to nurture birth as well, rebirth with coffin, and nurturing of this connection. Empress energy. What's the advice from Spirit, from our Sufi energy? I think this is pretty clear, Cancerians. Message today. I'm not seeing this third party here much. Briefly showed up, so there was interference. I think this interference is out of the picture now. There will be still lurking energies a little bit, but your person needs to remove those energies, heal those energies, toxicity from their system before they can come towards you. And you're probably still going through your healing. Show me for Cancer this advice. Very interesting card, such a series reading, and then we have time to play, make time to dance and play. I will read it to you. Dance when you're broken open. Dance if you've torn the bandage off. Dance in the middle of the fighting. Dance in your blood. Dance when you're perfectly free. Rumi, this time. Rumi comes to remind you that play and developing a more playful attitude are not only enjoyable, but essential to good mental health. This change plays an important role in building strong, healthy relationships by bringing people closer to you, creating positive bonds, and resolving conflict and disagreements. Okay, so the message there is to be a bit more lighthearted when you come to have this conversation. Maybe, play a little bit with your dog, cat, child, or out, meet friends. to gain this better energy and momentum when you will be meeting this person, because it looks like there is still obviously a lot of heavy energies that need to be let go of. It will allow you to have a much easier conversation. If you are looking for a new relationship, playfulness and humor can be effective tools, not just for attracting others, but also to help overcome insecurity and feelings of embarrassment that might have arisen in your past encounters. Right, so that's a message probably your person is dealing with if they are trapped in their head. Now, this can be you also having fears because they lied to you, and they have fears because they lied to you. You know what I mean? So this humor can release a little bit. They might be feeling really embarrassed. They have fallen in love. They have realized you are their twin flame and they treated you poorly. And now repair process is more difficult. So somebody might be dealing with embarrassment, therefore also lack of self-confidence. Your humor and lightheartedness may help them open up a little bit more in this conversation with you. Oh dear one, do not limit your own joy by being self-conscious and overly concerned about how you look and sound to others when you attempt to be lighthearted. Yeah, just dance like no one is watching. There is no reason to be worried that being playful will make you look ridiculous. Reclaim your inner child by setting aside regular, quality time to have fun. The more lighthearted you are, the easier it becomes. Sprinkle your life with more fun things that make you lose yourself in the moment. Beloved, you need to play, especially when you believe you are too busy. Why not start now? The great oracle Rumi encourages you to be in love with life no matter what you are doing. When you remember to dance, you feel joy. Plan to do something playful. Be spontaneous, set aside your inhibitions and do something fun that you haven't done for a long time. Mantra: I am in love with life. There is always time to play, always time for fun, always time for love. Beautiful message, Cancerians. Well, good luck during your reconciliation for whomever this message is. Twin flames, soulmates, I'm connecting with at the moment for this reading. Much love and blessings to you all. Thank you for watching.